Hello, Inspirational Way here. So this is as promised because obviously this Sunday, my Ant-Man and Wasp review. I went and saw it yesterday by myself. It's one of those things that I have loads of friends, so cinema trips are usually by myself. But there you go. It's one of the bad things of being a lone wolf. I'll go more into detail when I do my next rap about that sort of stuff. So let's crack on. I have written a few points down to make it a bit more professional. Because my fan base is obviously growing. So first of all, obviously I'm going to start by saying it is an amazing film. If you're into Marvel, then obviously go and watch it. I love Marvel. I have to admit, Ant-Man's and the Wasp are not one of my favourite heroes, but I do find them good heroes, and I do enjoy the films. I obviously saw the first one. I think I saw it with my ex-wife. Or did I see it with my mate? One of the two. And then this one I went and saw by myself. But it is a very good film. I don't know much about Ant-Man, gonna be honest. But from what I've seen, they're very good characters. Well, first of all, I want to say is it's a good mixture of storytelling and action, and don't take itself serious. Like, you compare this to the pace of Avengers 4, which obviously Avengers 4 has to be quite a serious film because they're taking on Thanos, one of the biggest baddies in the MCU universe. But this one doesn't take itself seriously. Like, obviously there's moments when it has to, and I've got to say spoilers alert. There's moments when it has to, like when Ant-Man's talking to his daughter, when Ghost is explaining why she's being the way she is. But there's also a good bit of action. It's like paced out. Like, you've got a good mixture of storytelling and a good mixture of action, a nice mixture of both, and nice paced out. And like I said, it's a film that don't take itself too seriously. Like, there's quite a lot of comedy moments in there. And especially by Lawrence, or Lawrence, whatever his character name is. Lawrence, I think his character's name is. He especially brings a lot of the comedy. Like, you would probably think he's been put in the film to bring the comedy side of it. Obviously, there is comedy from Ant-Man and Wasp, and the original Ant-Man and Wasp, and the other characters, Foster and whatnot, and Sunny. But you would think Lawrence has purposely been put in there for the comedy side stuff, especially when he gets the truth serum put into him. So yeah, good mixture of storytelling, action, and comedy in there. There's kind of three villains in the film, because there's obviously two villains in the film, because you obviously have Ghost, who's been portrayed as the main villain, which she is. But I'll go more into her in a minute, because it's kind of tragic, and why she's a villain makes her kind of an anti-villain. But there's kind of two villains, because also you've got Sunny as well, who's like the black market dealer who wants to get his tech for himself so he could build the tunnel. I forgot what the tunnel's called. No, not multiverse. The tunnel that makes him travel through the quantum realm. That's it, the quantum tunnel. So he obviously wants to build it himself because he sees it's the future and wants the money and the power and whatnot. So he's kind of a second villain along with Ghost, who is the main villain. But when I say about Ghost is you kind of feel for her, is because in the film, and like I said, spoilers, this is a very big spoiler of the film, her father is already working on the quantum tunnel at S.H.I.E.L.D. and then he dies, but she kind of runs back in the room trying to protect him. But he dies and she survives, and then she kind of gets trained up by the government to be stealthy and kill people and train to be an assassin, basically. Not by choice, I don't think. And, she has to have quantum particles stuff in her to survive. Because if she don't get quantum particles, which ties into the first film, because obviously the first part of the film is obviously Ant-Man's, the original Wasp is trapped down in the quantum realm, so she's full of quantum realm like energy. And then obviously Ghost wants to get her out there and just rip her in half, which is obviously where she's bad. But then you kind of feel for her because she's just doing what she needs to do to survive, you know. And obviously you've got Foster who tries to help her, but Foster doesn't agree to killing, because that's like who takes her in. But so you kind of feel for the film because she's just trying to basically get some quantum energy to live long enough or survive. So you do kind of feel for her, and at the end she does kind of redeem herself. I think. Does she redeem herself? I gotta think. She doesn't redeem herself, so say. That's the wrong word. Why is my camera gone? Sorry, folks. She doesn't redeem herself, but she gets healed up by Van Dyke anyway. The original wasp woman, like, heals her up. And she kind of redeems herself and starts helping Ant-Man and the Wasp more and becoming a bit more good. By the end of the film, you know, they agree to help her go into quantum realm, get quantum energy, and fix her. And then, you know, obviously there is a direct link to the Avengers, which is at the end of the film. The original Ant-Man and Wasp and the new Wasp all get wiped out by Thanos' little finger click. And that's how obviously it's a direct link to the second one. And also you've probably seen the photos as well with the little watches. The quantum realm's a big area that they're probably going to explore in New Avengers, and that's probably going to be the way they travel through time to get the Infinity War stones and whatnot. If that's the rumour, if that's true. That's what it looks like when you go and watch Ant-Man and you read the rumours. So, you know, like I said at the beginning of the video, near the beginning, spoilers if you didn't want to watch this, don't watch this. That's it really, that's all the points I've got in the film. So yeah, overall, amazing film. Definitely glad I went to see it. Like I say, I love Marvel films anyway. I'm a big Marvel geek at heart. It's a lot of things, wrestling as well. So on that note, these are quite well into my next one. That's the end of this review. Go and check Ant-Man out. Next films I probably might go and see. It depends, because obviously next week I've got the KSI versus Logan Paul boxing match, so I'll be doing a couple stuff for that. Is if they're still on the cinema, The Equalizer and The Meg. If not, then I don't know. So I've been inspirational. Schedule for next week, as far as it goes, is Monday. You either get God of War bonus video, the first of two, or NBA playoffs. I'm not sure yet which one I'm gonna do. And then Wednesday you'll get an NXT review, because I watched that last night. Not as good as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still good. Wednesday you'll get a SummerSlam review, which I'm not expecting much from that. And then the weekend, like I said, you get a pre-blog, a blog whilst I'm in Manchester, a blog at the actual venue, not when the fights are on, but just a blog whilst I'm there, and a blog on the Sunday. So that's next week's schedule. So hope you enjoyed this review. I've been inspirational. I hope you look forward to next week's schedule. I will see you later.